we?
There, we're back. Okay, so nobody's watching shit. That's good. Okay, so we got the little thing up in the corner. There's nobody there.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm out.
There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
So now we can.
Now, Pipe Ninja, what the hell? Hey!
What the hell? Higgy baby!
You're not showing up as the people who are watching. Oh, now you are. Okay.
What's going on, Higgy baby?
Surprise! From the White Ash Patio.
What is up, Chad?
Piper said.
What's up, Sid?
Well, they do go by fast.
Clarence.
Clarence, hey, buddy.
Hey, Glenn. Hey, Clarence.
I gotta try this. He's making me try this Latakia tea.
I'm gonna let him be a man today. The first time.
Oh, that would go good with, like, Father Dempsey. Yeah.
And Maltese Falcon. And...
Hey, well, I don't know about that. I want to know if it could go good with Burley.
It goes good with anything. It's Lapsang Souchon. I don't know how to spell it.
Tell him to shut his mouth. Latakia tacos. Ooh.
What's up, Plug? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, now how do you get the comments there? See, this is the first time I've ever done
well, see,
a live
you have
on
it.
my phone.
You have it on portrait mode. I have it,
Oh, okay.
so I can read them like this.
Okay, I got you. Cool.
So actually, we can just sit that right there,
There you go.
so we can read the comment. How come we did this without starting to smoke first?
I know. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't. But you're gonna try Burley first, right?
I'm going to try.
It's
what do you want me
Codger
to-
hours, so you gotta do
Oh,
Old School
good.
by Boswell.
Well, look.
Okay. All right, I'll do Carter Hall. You'll do
All right, I'm doing what?
Old School
by Boswell. Old School by Boswell's.
I mean, if he doesn't want to do Old School, we can always have him do.
Yeah, I ain't dead. Hello there, Papa Bear. How you doing? Old School by Boswell's. All right, let's going into the brand new Ashton that I received from
Ooh,
Mike
fancy.
at Briar Boots.
That's fancy. I haven't owned an Ashton in a long time. So tonight's Codger Hour is going to be about how to become a curmudgeon. And then we're going to have some curmudgeon trivia.
Like I know all the answers. I didn't even look at the question.
I'm going to try this again.
As you should. You should never quit to begin with.
Now, is this the new production stuff?
I don't know. You sent it to me.
Oh, no, that shouldn't. Oh, no, it is. It's made in Jamaica. Okay. It is new stuff.
Yeah, because you sent that after they
Right, after
started.
they-
We thought they were never coming back.
Yeah. We're just going to do a half bowl. Because we're not sure if we're going to like this.
What's up, Badger Ash? How you doing, buddy?
Russian caravan pea tastes like Latakia, but, well, yeah.
I hope you all are well. I don't care.
He cares. He's just being funny.
I know. Wow. That fire shot halfway across the table.
I brought the finest mattress for you, the ones that never light.
Nice. Here's to friends, and friends will always be, for I am wise to you, and you can see through me.
He's a poet and don't know it, but his
Damn
feet
right.
show it. They're Longfellow's.
So yeah, old little Yum Yum rolled into town sometime late in the evening
I was trying to sell half and half, and
with a trail of law enforcement officers following him in.
almost tastes like there's a little cigar in this.
What's up, smoking buddy Matt?
Oh, Matt. Big tub. Got half and half, a big tub of Carter Hall. Yeah. So, Matt, I don't know if you saw, but I'm retrying Carter Hall. It's kind of funny. It tastes a lot like Lane Ready Rub to me. The new stuff does. Which is, okay, I can take it.
So, let me give you all a little word of advice. This whole meetup thing, the whole conversation began probably 4 or 5 months ago. When he said to me, we're coming to town, how about we get together? Now I said, fine. What I should have said was, okay, now give me Mrs. Paladin's contact info so that I'll actually know what's going on. Because let me tell you how this went down. Long about February, he said, we're coming June 10th. Okay, June 10th. Long about mid-April, he said, wait a minute, it's June 9th. Okay, June 9th. 2 weeks later, wait a minute, we got to check into our place on the Outer Banks on June 9th, so we actually come in June 8th. Okay, June 8th. And then 2 weeks ago tomorrow, no, Saturday. 2 weeks ago on Saturday, he texted me and said, I'll see you in 2 weeks. And I said, wait a minute. Dadgummit, that's June 10th. Would you please ask your wife when the hell you're coming so you'll know and I'll know and everybody else will know? Kill me. So, if he ever says he's coming to visit, end the conversation right there, ask for Mrs. Paladin's contact information, and go with what she says, because he don't know.
Dates are, yeah, to me, you know, it's in there. It's, you know.
You see that what Papa Bear said?
I did. Yeah, Matt, this is actually, I'm getting some decent chocolate. So the old Carter Hall, to me, I think it was the bourbon that I didn't like, which I know I'm from Kentucky, but I didn't like the bourbon. This just tastes more like molasses and chocolate. I mean, it's like Lane Ready Rub.
This is good. I like this.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I figured you would. It has a little bit of that London Burley note.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like the London Burley a lot.
Oh, I love London Burley. If they come out with another run of the 10s, I'm gonna be buying. I'm gonna make a bunch of different screen names. And...
Hey, Terry. Welcome in.
Terry, good to see you or hear from you. I guess not see you, but
yeah. Whatever.
Tasted like soap. The old Carter Hall didn't, but Maltese Falcon did to me back. But I'm gonna try it again tonight. I brought him a 10.
He did.
I was gonna send him for his birthday. He shares a birthday with my father, so it's easy to remember. I was gonna send him about 3 or 4 pounds of Maltese Falcon, probably just mainly to piss Miss Lee off, but.
Yeah, I ain't smoking that in the house.
I put the tea bag in the ashtray?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll throw it on your head.
You know, because the tea's so good, you'll try to lick it off and then go in there.
That's not a bad tea.
I like it.
The Xinjiang Chong is pretty good.
Lap Sing Souchong.
Lab Chu.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Stevie. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Steve. I didn't bring your tamper. I'm so sentimental. And he gave me something tonight that I'm so sentimental of. Oh, I gotta have him sign this.
Wait, what did I give you?
The curmudgeon on the can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time
You
smoking.
sounded like it was like some kind of venereal disease or something.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute now.
I
You
wouldn't
ain't,
be,
been, you ain't even been here an hour.
I
Well,
wouldn't
you
be,
have been here an
I
hour.
wouldn't be sentimental about that. I'd be angry.
Will. Hey, Will.
Hey, Will. Chad. Yeah, I brought the bad news.
You want these, little lady.
Gotta get rid of these.
So the sun's going down. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully you'll still be able to see us in a little while.
But you got lights. You said you didn't have lights.
It still ain't enough to see when it gets dark.
Oh, Christy wouldn't let me bring a lantern.
Aww.
That thing's gonna explode in the car.
Mm. Hey, Wade. Welcome in.
I'll tell you what, I hit my head pretty bad when I passed out there, Will. Did you see Will's last video?
I think it's in my watch later. I haven't gotten to it yet.
I'm gonna spoil it.
Okay.
He went to a gentleman's house and he had all these antique tins, Prince Albert and I think it was Granger on the wall. And he's like trying to be, kind of sly and just tapping them to see if they had that stuff in them. And they were all empty except he went up to this Granger can and hit it and he was like, "Oh, it's full! It's full!" And he said he popped the tin or the top on it and it was full of oil, like motor oil or whatever. And so he's like, "Pat, you passed out, didn't you?" And then I typed it. I was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. I just remember watching that I passed out."
Wow. Hey, Matt. What's going on, dear boy?
Oh, Matt, don't chum.
So what else we want to talk about?
Well, I thought you should read them a little bit of an excerpt from your book
Okay.
of how to become a curmudgeon.
Okay.
This is part of the Codger Hour. You know, so many people wanted me to do a live Codger Hour. I never have time. I actually had time. I was just kind of in the neighborhood. So I thought he was telling me he has this book he's been writing. Oh.
Doc Hatfield. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, and Doug just told me about Bill Firebach from SM Frank. I wondered about that, if he was okay.
Hey, Troy. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to read this?
Yeah.
Like all
How
of
to
this?
become a curmudgeon.
I got to read
Just
the
the
whole
bullet
thing?
points. Just the bullet points, and then you elaborate because it's your book.
Curmudgeons are usually cast as grumpy old men along the lines of Walter Matthau or Andy Rooney. The truth is they can be any gender or any age. It's a mindset. There are positives to being a curmudgeon, and they are necessary in society. Here's how you can be one. Become an independent thinker and go against the grain. Now see, I never do that. I go right, I'm a very conforming person. Curmudgeons do not go along with the group in order to get along. They are willing to tick everyone off to voice their stance on an issue. Well, that's probably true. The old Winston Churchill quote comes to mind. Why are you pointing at me?
Oh, I didn't do a thing.
The old Winston Churchill quote comes to mind. You have enemies, good. That means you stood up for something sometime in your life. Number 2 of how to become a curmudgeon. Be a leader, not a follower of trends. In other words, just because everybody else smokes half and half, you don't have to.
Okay.
Or velvet. Curmudgeons are setters of trends. Thank you very much. They have their own minds, own values, and trends. They are willing to be the one person wearing the bow tie in the group.
Did you see him in the bow tie?
Yeah. Number 3. Focus on the greater good. Now, I don't know about that. Deep down, many curmudgeons are caring people who put the interests of others first, and in fact think they are serving some greater good by complaining. Well, that's probably true. They're willing to risk their jobs and reputations to advance values they hold dear. There is something admirable about that. Curmudgeons are not cruel. Now, that's true. Are not cruel. At least not to your face. Number 4, develop a sense of humor, dadgummit.
Even if it's a dry one.
Yep. Tell good stories. I don't know if I do that or not. Work up good short stories that tell about interesting experiences you've had or people you've known. Learn how to time them so they are never boring or repetitive. Find humor in at least 5 things you see every day. Okay, I do kind of do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Scott. Trying to make sure if I don't miss anybody. I don't think so. If I missed you, yeah, whatever.
He's caring.
Number 5, stay traditional, even when society changes around you. Curmudgeons are throwbacks. They are the guys who stick to the old ways as the world changes around them. Poke around the attic, garage, or basement until you find that old thing you used to use rather than buying something new. Thing is, I ain't climbing up in the attic. So part 2, acting like...
What was that middle thing? Chad asked what was that middle
I don't
thing?
remember. I don't remember. Alright, acting like a curmudgeon. Number 1, avoid collaboration or being part of the group.
I mean...
Well, I mean, this is kind of a collaboration.
Yeah, but you're not being part of the group.
With their own unique flair and pizzazz. I do have pizzazz, I have to admit.
You got something.
Curmudgeons will occupy the center stage with humor or sarcasm. That's a damn lie. Number 2, how to act like a curmudgeon. Reject authority, or at least don't buy into the notion that authority is always right. Okay, the only authority that is always right is me. I'm the authority. Hey, Corvette Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Welcome in.
We're talking about how to become a curmudgeon, written by the guy that's the curmudgeon.
Mm. He's giving me more credit than, well, actually, not enough credit than I deserve. Took an elbow shot. All right, carrying on.
You mean Miss Lee fighting authority?
She might be watching. She's sitting inside. She might be watching. All right, number 3. Bye. Number 3 of how to act like a curmudgeon. A curmudgeon. Make sure you pick your battles. If you want to be a curmudgeon who plays an important role versus one who is a negative whiner, you should make sure you ground your complaints in knowledge. Number 4, present a grumpy or at least a serious vibe. Curmudgeons are not known for their joyous, happy, or vibrant personalities, dadgummit. They are most likely to see the world through negative blinders.
And don't you forget it.
Dadgummit, Glenn, I do not give good hugs. Stop telling people that. That's it. If I see you again, I ain't hugging you.
What's that fly doing in my beer? Looks like the backstroke.
There are young curmudgeons. They are the kind of people that others deem to be old souls. They seem to have a window into aspects of the world that others miss as they go about their happy ways. Number 5, on how to act like a curmudgeon. Show that you have standards. Now, see, that's not what I have no standards.
Your standards are just low.
Oh, well, that's true. Curmudgeons stick to the rules, and they aren't afraid to hold people to them. In a world where sometimes it seems like anything goes, curmudgeons aren't afraid of hurting people's feelings. I'm not afraid of hurting your feelings. Your feelings are hurt, I don't care.
Whatever.
Whatever. Let's see what we got. All right, we're gonna take a break so I can light my pipe because it keeps them from go out.
I'm gonna go grab my soda. The Latakia tea and the velvet are not going. I'll be back.
His little sensitive tummy
Yep.
can't handle the Latakia tea. Hurry back. I do not have a bright and sunny disposition. People.
Corvette Jim, if you're still watching, I was at a 7-Eleven gas station and look what I found. Some lady gave it to me for free. I don't know.
What did she want in exchange?
She just said she didn't want it.
No. All right. All right, Terry is chooching on Haunted Bookshop.
Woo! Terry, if you like Haunted Bookshop, you got to try some of this J.M. Boswell's Old School, man.
That's what I'm smoking in the Ashton.
It's got a pretty. I mean, it's a real similar C&D Burley feel. It's pretty good. Kind of that Odie.
I agree, Steve. The elbow shot is the most important part of being a curmudgeon. Also, you know that you will never be completely useless because you can always serve as a bad example.
That's a good one. You should put that as your title of your book.
So, determine the kind of curmudgeon you want to be. Now, how do you do that? Number one, figure out the kind of curmudgeon you are emulating. Some dictionaries say the word stems from the word crab or the word cur, which meant dog or disagreeable person. What the hell are you laughing at? Some of the definitions of curmudgeon are not positive. For example, a curmudgeon is defined at times as a crusty, ill-tempered old man. In popular culture, curmudgeons are typically older men with grouchy attitudes. However, not all definitions are negative. For example, an alternative definition says curmudgeons are people with stubborn ideas or opinions. This might be laughed at by some, but it can be a strength at times. Number two, to determine the kind of curmudgeon you want to be, realize that sometimes grumpiness is camouflaging a medical issue, mostly mental. Number three, study famous curmudgeons to get a sense of how to do it with style. Now, see, people should be studying me.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I got that one down already. I don't need to go through that one. Oh, here's some community Q&A questions. Can I be a Christian and a curmudgeon? Obviously, because I am both. Psychologically speaking, what makes curmudgeons the way we are? There's no single answer to this question. People can be ill-tempered for any number of reasons, but a primary cause is the environment and the people that they keep company with. Tips for being a curmudgeon. Here's the first one. Listen to this. If you must smoke tobacco, make it a cigar or a pipe. Number two. This is a very important tip. You need to listen. Do not smell. Bathe regularly.
Unless you smell Latakia.
Oh, I love that. I have a lot of Kia soap up in my bathroom.
You just, yeah. He could drink Latakia tea.
Mm-hmm. Number three, dress for comfort, but don't make it an excuse to wear dirty, sloppy, or horrible-looking clothes. That's true. Mm-hmm.
Can we be handsome in a curmudgeon?
Absolutely.
Oh, sure.
I got that down pat. Miss Lee is sounding more and more like
just
a, you have no clue. That woman's blessed. I tell her every chance I get, I bless you. The Lord hath shined his light down upon her when she married me. You may lose friends when you stop. Oh, this is warnings for being a curmudgeon. You may lose friends when you stop agreeing with people all the time, but they are seldom friends you will miss very much. That's true. Curmudgeons can look kind of pathetic on the dating scene, so I ain't got to worry about that. I'm already blessed with Miss Lee. Not all curmudgeons are equal. There are some bitter ones, some stupid ones, wise ones, and sweet ones. Try to be the latter. If you need to work for a living, you may need to tone down your curmudgeonly tendencies at work, or at least with the boss. So I have been home based for over 20 years, so I ain't got to worry about that. Do not get drunk. Nothing makes you stupid or mean faster than getting sloppy with your drink. And that, my friends, are the warnings for curmudgeons.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Considering you wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
When he says he's at home working, that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some trivia too, but I'll wait a little bit. Couldn't find a whole lot of curmudgeon trivia, but I found a little bit.
You see, that's the other thing about being a good curmudgeon, is you can pretend to know all the answers without them actually being true. You can make it up as you go.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Good seeing you, man.
What's that happening? So the Paladin family is on the way to the beach tomorrow.
We are. First vacation I've taken in 2 years.
You have a job?
One that kills me, yes.
Oh.
But,
Is that why you tell me so?
probably part of it. That and bad genes. Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good question, Glenn. Well, for me, I mean, for some it comes natural. For me, it came natural. I didn't need training. I'm willing to train. No, I'm not. That means I have to talk to you. I'm not willing to train.
It's not part of curmudgeonism.
No. You can go to WikiHow and learn how to be a curmudgeon.
He wrote the article for WikiHow.
I did. And was paid handsomely for it.
Yeah.
He sent me a lot of Kia tea that you won't drink.
Heard you paid off your mortgage with it.
Mm. Paid off my $30 doctor bill. I forgot to bring out the butter for my udders. I still have it in there.
Yeah, Mrs. Paladin, she was adamant that if you didn't have enough, she was going to make you a fresh batch of udder butter.
I still have some butter for my udders in there. That's a way old joke from back about 4 years ago when we first started communicating. It was on a live or something one night, wasn't it?
I think so.
And I said something about buttering my udders, and the first package Paladin ever sent me, Mrs. Paladin put in a little jar of salve, and on the top it said butter for your udders. I still have it.
He don't butter his udders that often. He got the old crusty curmudgeon udders.
It's just, I have to, use that stuff in moderation. I don't want it to go away too fast. So, about a year and a half ago, I hit 1,000 subs. And in that year and a half, since I hit 1,000 subs, I've gained about 90. You hit 1,000 subs.
Which we had a bet. I thought he would hit it first.
I did hit it first.
You did. Oh,
I did hit it first.
You won.
I did hit it first.
Because I was going to send you half and half for that.
But then, once you hit it, I mean, are you buying subs?
Nope. Hell, I ain't got no money for that.
I mean, I've seen your content. It's questionable a bit. And all of a sudden, you're like up to 1,800 or something.
No, not me. That would be one that Mrs. Powell would be like, what the heck is that charge?
I mean, yeah, you're looking up to almost 1,900 subs.
I can't help it that I try to produce fine quality content for all the codgers.
Yeah, I
out
know,
there.
but when the hell is that going to start?
Rub on some Latakia.
Latakia soap. Hey, well, Miss Lee's doing okay. She has good days and bad days. I appreciate you asking about her.
She's feisty today.
She is.
She's feeling good today. I think she already told me to get out twice.
She told me not to let you in.
There's a ceiling for subs. Yeah. Hell, every day if I look on it, if I look at it in the morning and in the evening, it'll change.
Yeah.
5, 10, whatever, you know, and I'm like, okay. Half the time I don't even think it's real, you know. All right, I'm gonna throw out a curmudgeon trivia question. Now, he's probably gonna get all these right because he was the star of some of these shows. But which 1970s blue-collar grouch was known for his bigoted attitudes toward his meathead son-in-law, women, minorities, and nearly everyone else who crossed his path?
I'm not going to answer.
Ted Baxter,
Well,
Herman Munster, Barney Rubble,
Chad got it.
or Archie Bunker?
Way to go, Chad. Glenn said
Gee.
Doug. Miss Lee would agree.
Man, 100% so far.
Hey, Mike.
I know. Mike, he's got to just make more content in general. We miss him on Mondays. I text him all the time. I'm like, where's the Mondays with Mudge? He's like, whatever, go away.
Yeah.
You know.
I did one on Monday.
Because I bugged you.
Whatever.
All right, number 2. Gus Witherspoon was a wise but somewhat gruff grandfather who opened his home to his grandchildren and widowed daughter-in-law in what 1980s series? The Waltons, Highway to Heaven, Our House, or One Day at a Time?
I don't know if I know the answer to that.
Yeah, I didn't know that one. What do you mean by good?
Glenn said Doug.
You're
Hey,
gonna
Mom.
you're bound to get one of them right.
Our house. Is that correct?
Our House.
Chad, the fire plug. Our house is a very, very, very fine
Oh,
house.
now he's singing.
With 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. But everything is easy because of you.
What was the name of Ethel May Potter's penny-pinching husband? Harry Potter, Fred Mertz, Sherman Potter, or Charlie O'Casey?
Who would have
Harry Potter,
No.
Fred Mertz, Sherman Potter, or Charlie O'Casey? Ethel May Potter's penny-pinching husband.
Chad said Fred Mertz.
I'm going with Chad because he's right. Dang, he's 3-0.
Yeah, he got it.
He's good.
Fred and Ethel.
Alright. This series, originating in 1974, featured a haughty, mean-spirited shopkeeper named Harriet, along with her stapled over the dumb thing, long-suffering husband and 3 spoiled children. What is the series? Happy Days, Little House on the Prairie, The Waltons, or 8 is Enough?
Read the question again.
What series originating in 1974 featured a haughty, mean-spirited shopkeeper named Harriet, along with her long-suffering husband and 3 spoiled children?
And the choices are?
Happy Days, Little House on the Prairie, The Waltons, or 8 is Enough? Strawberries at home with Doug.
No.
See, I don't know. Okay. I wouldn't consider this one to be part of the Curmudgeon family. Baywatch.
Yeah. 8 is enough?
8 is Enough?
That's what Chad said.
That's what Chad said. No.
Nope.
No.
Jim said
First
Bug's
strike.
House.
See if anybody else gets it.
With? Huh.
I wouldn't have thought it's that.
Alright. Piper said got it.
Little House. Yep, Little House on the Prairie. Alright. Dennis Franz played a hard-boiled, cynical detective, Andy Sipowicz, on what controversial police drama?
That's easy.
Yeah. Hill Street Blues, The Streets of San Francisco, In the Heat of the Night, or NYPD Blue?
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Chad got it. Bum, 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 bum.
Chad, he's doing
Oh, he
good.
said he wanted to be blue. No.
Yeah, he's NYPD Blue.
No, that's fine.
Huh?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking about Blue Bloods. Yeah, it is NYPD Blue. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Matthew, bacon and bourbon.
Hey, Matthew.
How you doing, sir?
Glad you could join us.
There's my little ode to volunteer Piper Willie. How you doing, sir? Doug goes to jail.
Doug goes to jail. No, that's the next one. Military service during World War II and a career in the television news field may have contributed to this quick-tempered and world-weary man's outlook. Who was first introduced in 1970 on The Mary Tyler Moore Show? What was this malcontent's name? Stanley Zorbnick, Blake Carrington, Felix Unger, or Lou Grant?
Yep, I know that one. Come on, first introduced on the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
World War II.
Oh, Mister.
He get it? He got it.
Yep, Chad got it. Glenn said Private Doug.
Speaking of which, have you seen those private snafus? The old World War II propaganda?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were great. Alright. Let's see.
Lieutenant Latakia.
Lieutenant Latakia. That's a good one.
He says I'm the Lord of Latakia.
There you go. I like Lieutenant Latakia.
Yeah, that's good.
Loud and stingy Mel Sharples blustered his way through an award-winning movie and 9 television series as the owner of what type of business? Hotel, hardware store, diner, or a radio station?
I know that one. There you go, Chad. Chad got it. Mel's Diner, Alice.
Not Alice, yeah.
Here's a nice little trivia.
Yeah.
Lee and I met Linda Lathan.
Did you really?
Yeah, we took a trip down to, this was probably 10 or 12 years ago. We took a trip down to Wrightsville Beach. And a dead seal washed up on shore. And there was this big crowd gathering around looking at this thing. And Lee and I started walking back to our hotel, which was right on the beach. And this lady comes walking up to me, wanting to know what's going on. And I looked at her and I said, she looks familiar. She had a white terry cloth robe that said Linda on it. And it turns out it was Linda Lavin. So we stood and talked for like 10 minutes. Nice lady.
She didn't sign your forehead?
No.
Okay. Well, here's one right up your alley.
Uh-oh.
The classic TV sitcom, The Golden Girls,
Oh, there you go.
followed the lives of 4 distinctly different women sharing a home in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
What feisty Sicilian was known for her argumentative, insulting, and often rude behavior? Sophia Petrillo, Rose Nyland, Dorothy Zorbnik, or Blanche Devereaux?
I know that one too. Y'all go ahead.
Well, yeah, you were like...
Oh. Jack got it wrong, I think.
Did Chad get it wrong? No, yeah, it's not Dorothy.
Nope, not Dorothy.
Mm-mm.
Doug was the 5th Golden Girl.
Who's Doug? Oh, Jimmy got
Yeah,
it right.
there's Corvette Jim.
Corvette
Sophia,
Jim. Sophia, yep.
the mother.
The mother, yep. All right. Yeah, put that over here.
Chad's had a mortar mistake. Very nice, very nice.
One of the greatest curmudgeons of all time. You guys listening? Was an obnoxious widower who delighted in harassing his sister-in-law, referring to his son as dummy, and faking heart failure anytime his harebrained schemes backfired. What 1970s sitcom featured Red Fox as this disagreeable, crotchety icon?
I'm coming to you, Elizabeth.
I'm gonna see you, baby.
Yep, Chad got it.
Oh.
Red Sanford.
Yep, Sanford and Son.
You big dummy.
You big dummy. That was my favorite one of his was, hey Lionel, look at this. You see what that is? He's like, skin. He's like, no, it's hair. He's like, no, it's skin. All right.
Doug and Sons.
Doug and Sons.
Kentucky Highland Piper, welcome in.
Hey, we drove by London, Kentucky on the way here. What self-centered, greedy, eight-year-old bully whose deeds included terrorizing his blanket-toting younger brother once confessed that what she really wanted for Christmas was real estate? Nellie Olson, Lisa Simpson, Lucy Van Pelt, or Elizabeth Walton?
That's too easy. Don't try to kick the football.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, got it. Lisa.
Yeah, we got it.
By the way, he hasn't announced this yet, but whoever gets the most right, he's going to send you half his cellar.
It's all half and half. Well, the other half is velvet.
All right, well, I'm not answering any questions because I ain't. Will said he was near London today.
Oh yeah. Hey Will, how far west do you come with your job? Maybe I've asked you that before, but well, I have a couple other ones, but I guess I didn't print off the actual questions.
No, we're just starting to have fun.
Hold on.
Gummit.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you got it. No, you ain't got it.
I don't got it.
He don't got it.
Hold on.
Just when the going gets good, he gets going.
I can make them up. Hold on. All right. Let's see. This was the father from That 70s Show. Does anybody know what the name of the father from That 70s Show was? He was quite the curmudgeon. What's in the Briar Blues? Oh, Maltese.
Smells like heaven, don't it?
Red Foreman.
Yep,
Yep.
Red Foreman.
Here's another one. Anybody know what years the show ran from? From what to what?
From what to what?
What to what?
Glenn said Doug Sinatra.
It was from 98 to 2006. I didn't realize it ran that long.
You know, they came out with a reboot this year.
Oh, they did.
Yep. And of course, what's his name? This week was accused of rape. Who used to be on
Oh,
that
that's
show?
right. The one guy,
Yeah.
with the glasses.
I don't remember what it. I never watched the show.
I can't remember his name either. All right, so here's a hard one.
That's what she said.
Oh. So this guy is voiced by Roger Bumpus and is SpongeBob's neighbor and is always complaining about everything. A cartoon curmudgeon.
Please. Jeremy said Hyde. Hyde.
Nope.
I've never watched SpongeBob, so I can't answer the question.
I have a 7-year-old, so I've seen it.
Piper Field.
Hi, Piper Field.
Welcome
Walker,
in.
how you doing, buddy? Got some velvet in here, buddy. I can't convince the man to try half and half.
No, it already smells like hell out here. But that's why I'm smoking the Maltese Falcon to get rid of the smell.
Squidward, yep. It's Marty Bob. All right. Now this guy, and I used to watch this every time it would come out. His kids were Bud and Kelly. The series ran from 1987 to 1997, and he worked at a shoe store. Who was this curmudgeon?
Used a Sinatra song as the theme to the show.
Ah, you're right.
Love and marriage, love and marriage. Chad said Al Bundy.
Albert Bundy.
Glenn, I don't care what you use Maltese Falcon for as long as you're smoking it. If it wards off mosquitoes, whatever. That just means you're smoking something good.
Man, I love Married with Children. That was a good show. Now this one I've never seen, but the setting of this musical dramedy is McKinley High School in Lima, Ohio. It ran from 2009 to 2015, and this was the Spanish teacher who was a curmudgeon.
I don't know that one.
I don't know this. I didn't know this. What's the name of the show? Well, first of all, what's the name of the show, and then who's the curmudgeon?
Chad said High School Musical.
Close. It's in that realm. 90210.
90210.
Glee. Terry
Glee?
got it right. It was Glee. Terry, you must. All right.
I never saw one episode.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
Okay. Oh, here you go. On Everybody Loves Raymond, this patriarch's favorite expression was "Holy crap."
Holy crap!
What was the curmudgeon of this show? Latikia wards off his wife. Yeah, mine too.
Frank. Matt got it.
Yep. Frank Barone. And who was Frank Barone played by? Great actor.
Young Frankenstein.
Yep. That was his most famous role.
Corey Jim says you have to pronounce it correctly. It's Lima, Ohio, not Lima.
Oh, my fault. Oh, that's funny because I think I said Lima one time and someone told me it was Lima.
Hmm. Troy said Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent. Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle.
Yep.
He was also the. I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. This show ran from. I don't think that's right, but it says it ran from 1993 to 2004. And yeah, this was Frasier's friend, who was a bit cantankerous. I'll say that.
Fraser's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Glenn said the Doug boat. The Doug boat.
I'm sorry. It was Frasier's father.
Yeah, I know the answer.
Yeah.
Y'all hurry up and Google it now.
Peru is when oh, maybe that's not Peru. You know, Ohio's just got to be difficult. Dad.
5 seconds.
Martin Crane.
Martin Crane. Oh, jeez. That was one of his famous phrases on there. Oh, jeez.
All right, now this one I never watched this one either. This was the curmudgeonly antagonist on Malcolm in the Middle.
Never watched.
I didn't either. The show ran from 2000 to 2006.
Is it Brian Chris?
It's a lady.
No. It's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night now.
What?
The Doug boat.
The dog boat.
Soon we'll be making another one. Chad said he stopped watching TV in the 70s.
I can't blame you. Big Brother. No, it was Lois Wilkerson, played by Jane Kasmerick.
I know who she is, but I didn't know that character.
Alright, now I know this one. Larry Linville played one of the most annoying characters.
Chad will get this before you even finish the question.
Yep. And it was on the set of this show, because I know he's going to get it. That's what I'm trying to. And the show lasted from 1972 to 1983.
I remember watching that final episode in '83 when it went off there.
Yeah.
I think at that time it was the most
It was
watched.
it was a great series.
Chad said Frank Burns. That's it.
Frank Burns.
MASH.
Yep, MASH. Yep.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. Winchester was a great character on that show too. I think he was probably more with the curmudgeon than Frank Burns was.
Could have been. Yeah. All right. So The Simpsons, which has been airing since 1989. I didn't know they were that old.
Oh yeah, I remember when they came out in '89. Yeah.
With a multitude of characters, many of whom would fit the curmudgeon category, including Mr. Burns, Sideshow Bob, Moe, and both Blank and Blank, who are sisters.
I know the answer to it. But... All right, Jim. We appreciate you coming in. Yeah, go get that shower.
Oh, good to see you, Jim. Hot lips.
I know the answer, Papa Bear. We'll wait and see if anybody else answers, but I know the answer to that.
What was Harry Morgan's first big show?
Mm-hmm.
That was show or movie?
Show.
I don't know. I don't know.
With Jack Webb.
Oh, okay. I was thinking movie.
Dragnet.
Yeah. But I was thinking, what's the one, the Army, or, my dad always watched it. Not the Untouchables, but the World War II movie where Harry Morgan's in.
I know I've seen it, but I can't
I
remember.
know, I can't either. Patty and Selma, Flat Cap
Yeah.
Piper, got it right.
Hey, how you doing, Raphael? Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome.
That reminds me. This week starts Pike Week.
Is it? It's next
coming.
week, isn't it?
Yeah. Starts
No.
after Father's Day, which is Sunday. No, I'm sorry.
Is
no,
it?
next week. Week after next. That's right.
Yes, okay.
Father's Day is week from Sunday, so the week after that is Pike Week. Or Mike Week. So if you have a People's Choice Award for a channel you enjoy, go to the Flat Cap Piper's channel and
Yeah, or I think,
nominate somebody.
yeah, I think he even said you can send him an email if you're not a presenter or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
All right, a couple more. I'm gonna say this, and everybody's gonna know. Jerry Stiller is another actor who could be on this quiz twice.
Mm-hmm.
He is grumpy and annoying as blank, the father of Carrie Heffernan on King of Queens. What was his curmudgeon's character's name?
I thought he was better in Seinfeld than I did.
That's it. It just said, yeah. Chad, you never watched King of Queens?
Arthur Spooner.
You got it. Clarence
Matt
got
got
it, and Matt. Yeah.
And Matt got it. Yep.
Oh, the classic. Everybody's gonna get this one too.
It was-
Back when-
and it was Frank Costanza on Seinfeld.
Yes, Frank Costanza. Back when television was young, Jackie Gleason was a pioneer of the situational comedy. Gleason played this character as a cranky know-it-all who lived in Brooklyn with his wife Alice.
Mm.
Who was his character?
Norton. Norton
Never
Power.
heard of some of the show? Yeah, well, there's a few I haven't heard of drop there, but
Chad got it.
yeah, Ralph
Ralph
Cramden.
Cramden.
Now this is it says the show only aired from 1955 to 56.
Yeah,
It was short.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now, see, I guess I didn't watch enough of this next one.
Yep. To the moon, Alice.
To the moon. Yeah, okay. Basically, they're saying there's another character on Little House on the Prairie. Yeah. Is the matriarch who ran the general store and complained and gossiped about the townsfolk.
I've seen the character, but I don't know his name.
What's a she?
Oh, she.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it enough, I guess.
Papa Bear said I was in kindergarten.
No, my wife just texted me and said she says she sees us.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sheriff Doug T. Justice.
Yeah, there you go.
That's called an attention getter. Smokey and the Bandit, that was a great movie.
All right, it was Harriet Olsen. I don't know.
Hey to Mrs. Paladin.
Hey, your Wi-Fi. Something happened to your Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Uh-oh. All right, last two here. If you talk about the king of curmudgeons, what name comes up? I'll give you a hint. This was the dispatcher on Taxi. Probably too.
Douglas.
Yeah.
There you go, Chad. Louis De Palma.
Louis De Palma, played by Danny DeVito.
That's right.
Yep.
And
He's
for
such
some
a good.
reason, it's not updating the comments here.
Uh-oh. All right, well, we'll have to just see them if they
He's
disappear,
reading
I
up
guess.
there.
All right, and then the last one.
I'm just about dugged out now. Oh, thanks.
Let's see here. He is the put upon brother-in-law of Alan Brady on the Dick Van Dyke Show. He's a producer. Richard Deacon played the role of this person. I remember watching the Dick Van Dyke Show with my parents. He'd fall over the,
Yeah.
you know.
Maury Amsterdam.
Mel Cooley is what this says.
Oh yeah, that was Richard Deacon. Yep.
Yep.
He played Rob's boss.
Mm-hmm. But that's the sitcom only ran 5 years, 61 to 66.
I guess so.
Wow.
B-Dog.
You really do gotta watch them. They go quick.
I know. That's why I had this up here, but for some reason it don't want to connect right now.
Uh-oh.
We're still live.
You guys are forgetting the two curmudgeons in the puppet show. Oh yeah, you're right. The Muppets. What were the two curmudgeons that were always in the theater screaming at him? In the Muppets.
I know the names because they're my favorite characters, but Waldorf and Statler.
There you go.
Statler and Waldorf.
There you go.
Those guys were hilarious. I love those guys. That and the Swedish Chef.
Yeah, but he really wasn't a but he wasn't a curmudgeon.
No, but he was funny.
He was funny, yeah. I'm probably gonna regret this.
That's okay. Life's full of those things.
I'm gonna try a little bit of the Maltese.
You got to
You don't
smoke a
mind,
whole
good
boat.
sir.
You got to smoke a whole boat.
No, because I don't want to waste it if I don't like it.
If you don't like it, I don't want to know.
Yeah. This jar keeps it pretty. Do you keep this jar out here?
Miss Paladin, no.
Oh,
Miss Paladin said Statler and Waldorf. You got it.
how'd you know that, honey?
Mana. Mana. Yeah, Beaker was hilarious too, Clarence. If you mention soap, I ain't talking to you.
You know, well, strange things have happened since I had COVID, so there goes nothing. Now, you know what? I'm gonna like this one with a match, just so I get the true flavor.
Yeah, is it gonna work?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. She got the fan blowing on me right here.
Yeah, Flat Cap. That's that's the Swedish Chef. Miss Fallon just said, damn it, that'll be in my head now. Manamana. Richard, Jade Tiger, welcome in. And yes, Jethro's dad in NCIS was a great curmudgeon. You're right. Played by Ralph Waite, who was also the dad in the Waltons.
Mm-hmm.
JC Pipes and Knives, welcome in.
Hey, JC.
Of course, Jethro's a good curmudgeon too there. I miss him on that show. Pipe Smoking Knife Maker, welcome in.
I don't taste any salt now.
Good.
That's
That's because it was never there to begin with. That's why you don't taste it. It wasn't never, damn it, there.
And the ginger note I'm getting.
No, love it.
This is actually a lighter English. See, I used to think this was heavier.
I think it's perfect. Perfect.
It's good. That's interesting. COVID killed my soap meter, guys.
Woohoo!
It's got to be pretty darn soapy now for me to protect it. So do you keep that jar out here?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't keep any tobacco out there.
Okay, I was going to say, because that's really kept well for if you keep it outside.
No, I don't keep it out. Nope. Uncle Jesse and the Dogs of Hazard.
And the Dogs of Hazard.
Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. See there, you get a show.
You get singing at dinner and a show and a
get
pipe.
dinner and a show and all for the price of no tickets.
There you go. Well, I gotta say, this is surprisingly pleasant to me now.
You're not taking the tin back with you. Hey, you get the sirens.
I know. Well, somebody's on fire.
You probably smell the Maltese Falcon.
It kind of reminds me of Barking Dog with a ginger note.
I never had Barking Dog.
I could have bought you some Barking Dog.
Let's stop and listen, shall we?
Sounds like when I try to make a video.
Never fails.
Now all we need is dogs barking.
If Ghost Cobb was watching, he'd be all excited.
Yeah.
Oh, got the ladder truck going out
There
too.
goes Michigan Piper. Yeah, JC, it's a bit smoky.
Well, if you're talking about the Canadian wildfires, no, it hadn't made it down here yet. We've had some, no, what do you call it? Bad weather for breathing for people who have breathing problems. I can't remember what you call it.
I didn't know anything about the Canadian wildfires.
Yeah, and like New York City is like orange now with smoke from the wildfires.
Well, there's that too.
There's that too. Wildfires wafting down across the Canadian border into New York.
Where were they? Where were they starting from?
No, Canada.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Chance, I told you I'd report a fire.
Yeah.
Well, they missed us then, but they're gone. Look at there. It's Eric, the blue collar pipe smoker.
Well, Eric, thank you for joining the Codger Hour, buddy. We're having all sorts of curmudgeon codgery fun.
Yes, poor air quality. Thank you, Cliff. Yeah, our air quality index has been elevated this week. The last couple of days anyway.
Uh-oh. What did you do, Eric? Who'd you shoot? What'd you buy?
He got more money than I do, so you call him for the bail money.
Yeah, but I hear Curmudgeon's got connections. Nashville Mafia.
Yeah, I can't call them though. They're on a break. They're on hiatus.
Oh no! This is darn right pleasant. And I usually don't like GLP plugs.
It's always darn right pleasant.
I think it's because COVID screwed me up, but I like it nonetheless.
No, COVID put you back where you're supposed to be to begin with. And you know, Curmudgeon on the can is a GLP blend, so.
Yeah, but I'm bad. I was.
Reference to the sirens.
Oh.
So you started a fire? That's a fire there, look at that. Roll them around, it'll be alright. That's a little flashback to Eddie Murphy humor from the early 80s.
My favorite Eddie Murphy was, I have no legs.
Mine was the ice cream man is coming.
Yeah.
You want a lick? Psych.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you put gentleman in quotation marks, though. So, Paladin texted me yesterday and said he was coming to town, and then he showed up on my doorstep earlier this evening. I wasn't going to open the door, Miss Lee made me, but... No, we've been planning this for a few months.
I tried to sell him some half and half. He wouldn't bite.
Nope. That's why I wasn't opening the door.
Then he said he offered me some tea, and I said, oh, you got some licorice tea? He said, hell no.
Mm-mm. Goonie Goo Goo. That's right. What the heck is Goonie Goo Goo? That's not what he said, but I can't. I'm not going to repeat what he actually said.
Yeah. Palo Alto.
Palo Alto. Richard Pryor, yeah, he was good too. I have a few of his albums as well.
JC, I believe it. He's in the closet about it. He won't come out.
Ain't coming out. So Miss Paladin just texted and said it was because I was there. That's why I opened the door, which is true. She could have left him in the car. I was happy to let her and the boy in, but the Slinky's a wonderful toy. It's fun for a girl and a boy. Is that politically? They can't do that commercial anymore.
Can't do it no more.
No,
Ain't no such thing.
no. It's fun for a girl and a boy, and this and that, and you and we and us and Z and them and they, and it just doesn't rhyme. Yeah, see there, Flat Cap and Cat can get together and do one of these.
Oh, yeah.
So are you gonna start doing lives now?
Yeah, right. With my schedule, I gotta schedule things 6 months in advance.
And then you still don't know when you're gonna show
Right,
up.
and then you know. Raphael, why California? You guys are in Florida, aren't you? Is it a travel position or just? This also has some notes similar to Father Dempsey. I
It
see
does.
why you like it.
Yeah.
It's that nice incensey kind of.
Mhm. And not soap.
No, I agree. See, now Father Dempsey, I never got soap out.
Mm. And it could have mellowed out too, because what's in this jar is 3 years old.
Okay.
So a lot of it may have mellowed out.
Yeah. And I know a lot of the C&D and GLPs blends kind of need to breathe. And,
Right.
Didn't know that in the beginning. Palliative alto.
So we're getting together for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, very good.
Miss Paladin is cooking.
She's gonna make bacon and eggs, cinnamon rolls.
Mm.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right.
GLP's. What did it say? Doug Light?
Doug like.
Doug Akia.
And what time is breakfast? What time is breakfast? I ain't
I don't
asking
think-
you.
I
Miss
said-
Paladin,
Yeah.
you're watching. What time is breakfast?
Yeah, you'll have to text.
I ain't asking him. He don't know.
Richard, I'm gonna guess it's the Latakia because for me, Orientals get kind of that buttery, woody, sour kind of thing usually, unless it's Yellow Bosma. Yellow Bosma was the only Oriental that gave me the soap flavor, but I'm not tasting that now, which I did in the initial time that I tried this. But like he was just saying, when I tried Maltese Falcon all those years ago, I popped the tin and did it fresh. And it might have, and it could have been, like I said, it could have been COVID that changed my sniffer or taster, or it could have been that this mellowed out because he said this is 3 years old.
He'll use Doug Minister.
Doug Minster. Now, Westminster's good. I do like
It is,
Westminster.
yeah.
She said, what time do you get up?
4:30.
Oh, yeah. You're like my son. I'm on vacation.
Not until you leave here tomorrow.
I gotta be on the clock.
No, I don't know. 7:30, 8 o'clock. I reckon. I don't know. I mean, I'm up early, so y'all decide. I'll get Miss Lee rolling. I hate that heart right there.
I know, I can't read what he said.
Jim Inks the second. Say what?
I know, I've been asked to blend with Orthodox clergy in mind. I think one of the best, although I have to admit that this is really close to Father Dempsey, one of the best incense notes to me, that sweet incense, is Father Dempsey, I
Yeah.
think. Trying to think of...
That's my favorite out of those. I like the Cary Grant. and I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the-
and they're good, but they got the topping, that
Yeah.
they've got that topping, but... to make a blend with Orthodox, yeah.
8:30 works.
Okay.
Father Dempsey. You're on a roll, Glennis. You're on a roll. Pork roll. The Starsky and Hutch of the YTPC.
Hey! Codger Twin Power Unit.
Ralph Crandon, Ed Norton. Laurel and Hardy.
Oh, I love those guys.
Ren Stimpy.
Man,
Man.
my sister.
Beavis Butthead. Yo.
You know who you didn't let out, and you hadn't let him out in a long time, and I thought I heard some banging, was Cletus.
Cletus. Who's Cletus?
What, Cletus? Who was your guy that you kept in the basement for a while?
Oh, that was Jarvel. That was
Jarvel.
Jarvel.
That's cousin Jarvel.
Jarvel
That's
Uncle.
right. That's right. And I expect to see Anorexic and Billy
And Billy
again
McGee.
this year for Halloween.
How you doing, Pork Roll? Welcome in, by the way.
Hey, glad you could make it.
Mutt and Jeff, or Ponch and John. Chips. Bo and Luke.
Oh, Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello, yeah.
There you go.
Skipper and Gilligan.
There you go. Hey,
Little buddy.
Doug Johnson.
Nope, I ain't shaving down the mutton chop.
Yeah, there you go.
You ain't starting no blend club.
I'm growing mine back. Mrs. Paladin and my son were like, we don't like the goatee. Grow back to full beard. I'm like, all right, I'll grow back. Oh, Tango and Cash.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Chris Kahn, welcome in.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining. I think you and I have had a discussion about this. I'm actually smoking Maltese Falcon and liking it. I am.
I've been telling him for 4 years.
I have to admit.
Eric, Road King Piper.
Oh,
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we haven't heard from you in a long time.
Dang nice to see you. Smokey and the Bandit, yep. Sure you did, Cliff, sure you did. I think he typed in bitch in Sundance.
Who's who?
The Odd Couple, also known as the Doug Couple.
The Doug couple. Hey, Doug, do yourself a favor. Pull your lip over your head and swallow.
Yes, Jack Palance is
He was
Codger.
good.
He was great.
He was good.
I loved him in City Slippers.
I would say, you know that one thing?
Yeah.
Whatever the hell this is. In gold.
Mm-hmm. I crap bigger than you.
Yeah, that's right. That's line.
I see and hear it. Well, there's Mrs. Paladin in the comments.
Oh. Oh. Well, she deleted her account.
Oh, did she?
Yep.
Is that because of me?
Unsub, no. She's unsubbed me. She's like, I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
And now she's...
Just a curmudgeon.
Codger Power Hour. Falco and Taco.
That ain't funny. Dadgummit.
Oh. Hey, we got 31 in the house. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Steve Martin and John Candy. Yep.
Oh, they
Planes,
were good.
Trains, and
Oh,
Automobiles.
they were so good.
Those aren't pillows.
I still love Uncle Buck.
Oh, I do too.
Old melanoma head.
Yeah. Let a rat and all that thing off your face. Taco and Cash.
Taco and Cash.
Y'all are going to be pretty blessed here soon because it's getting dark. It ain't going to be long. You won't be able to see us, only hear us.
Yeah.
Hashtag you're welcome.
Yeah. Oh,
Got some jalapenos in the garden. That's nice.
my wife would love that.
I love jalapenos.
I think we're growing jalapenos.
Desert pine. Hey, Jim, since you're coming in now, you ought to go open a new tin of tobacco. I dare you. I dare you. A double dog dare you. Crack open a brand new tin. Do it. Do it, Jim. Do it.
All right. What's the joke on that one?
He hoards tin. He can't stand to open a new tin. Every time he opens a new tin, he thinks an angel dies.
So, he just smokes through one blend and then opens another one.
No, I think he just sits them in his
Oh.
little cellar and stares at them.
Oh, okay.
That's so pretty. Look at those. Those pretty tins of tobacco. I don't want to open them. He said, nope.
The triple dog dare.
Hey, if you're lurking, just say hi. You don't have to come in to chat and hang around. But
Yeah. Just like I told you guys for the Codger Challenge, it's just us. So. He's still smoking the original.
Where's Script Dog?
Yeah. I haven't seen him in the comments in a long time.
No.
Hope he's doing okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at there. Look who just popped in.
Well.
This is Divine Miss Lee.
Lee.
Hey, sweetie. I love you.
I'm really sorry your patio is going to be stinky.
She don't come out here anyway, because all I smoke is this stuff. Chad said go check the van.
Go check, yeah.
I don't think he's in the back of the van anymore. Got some old Joe Krantz,
And a...
6067 Ellen.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's right. He did tell me that. Script was at a Little League game tonight with the grandkids. Yeah,
okay.
he told me that.
Okay. Have you tried old Joe Krantz?
No.
You might like the red label.
Really?
There's enough lattice in it, but it's real busy. It's like, I still remember, I've had like 3 or 4 bowls. I sent it to Ethan, I think. And it's like little kids at a playground running by and slapping you in the face. It's like, Latakia! Early!
Piper on the mountain. He's not late.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Flat Cap, thanks for coming in, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Raphael.
Be talking
Good
to
to
you
hear
soon.
from you. Yeah.
So we got Miss Lee and Mrs.
Miss
Paladin.
Paladin,
I tell you.
yeah. Now we're big time.
I tell you what, moving right along. Diggy don't, diggy don't. See, that's nice to be able to get together, isn't it?
It is, man. It's just finding the time.
Since you were supposed to come to Muletown year before last. No, yeah, a year ago, 2022. And then you backed out like 3 days before because he had COVID.
No, I really did have to.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Y'all, I am not normally a Captain Black fan.
Oh, was that the platinum?
Yes.
Oh.
But this stuff is really worth it, y'all.
Really?
Yeah, my best friend Hondo, he came
Wait,
over.
I thought I was your best friend.
Okay, my second best friend.
Dadgummit.
And he said who only smokes Captain Black White was like, this stuff is better. So, you gotta try some of this. I gotta leave some of this with you.
Okay. I'm gonna hide the old school thing.
You can keep it. I got like 4 ounces, man.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Now Mrs. Paladin and Miss Lee are talking to each other.
Uh-oh. They're conspiring.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't good.
God, it's nice as velvet. Stop it.
Who said that?
Your wife.
Yeah, she loves velvet, man. That is her number one.
Tastes like somebody pooped in a pouch.
She'll come out sometimes and be like, oh, you could just smoke velvet.
Oh, Troy, stop it. You haven't got. We're all your best friends. That's right, JC. On the velvet.
JC, I thought you liked. Oh no, you liked half and half better than velvet, didn't you? Which I mean, I do too. I mean, if you had to tell me which one you gonna want, I'm gonna take half and half. But
Well, nobody's perfect. Life's too short to smoke crappy tobacco.
that's why I smoke half and half and velvet.
Or maybe it's just Mr. Paladin. No. I'm sure even if it's velvet, it smells better than he does.
I haven't bathed in. Actually, you know what? I bathed just for Doug today.
Wow, nice. I'm very thankful.
That's my one shower for the month. I did it whether I was going to need it or not, but I thought since I'm seeing Doug, I should bathe.
No, Matt, I'm not giving Velvet another try. You left half of a pouch of half and half here that's still laying around somewhere.
You know, he has good taste.
In fathers, yeah. Oh, the squirrels are loud out here, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I will say that platinum has a good
oh, it's
room
great,
there.
isn't it? Yeah. It is. It's not overdone. Like the Captain Black's a lot, they're goofy.
Right.
It's just it's done like a Codger blend, but really well. I mean, it's really really good.
Doug, Velvet ain't as nasty as the exotic passion. I think you may be, I don't know. I have not smoked Velvet in so long. And I
You
still
sent
have
me-
like 3 tins of exotic passion in the cellar.
You sent me Exotic Passion, and it was pretty gross.
Miss Lee liked the room though, but then I hid it from her so she wouldn't know I had it. Sorry, dude.
It was like orange.
Oh yeah,
Poop.
it's. I mean, it will. You have to smoke it in a cob because it will. It'll
Yeah.
tear up every other pipe we have.
Yeah, but it wasn't like. I'm trying to think of what was that other one? Salami mango.
I never had that.
Oh, Tiller
I don't
sent
want
me
any.
that.
I don't want
Oh,
anything with mango in it.
It was like smoking a mango.
Eric said Largo menthol.
Largo menthol.
Oh. Yeah, that's really volunteer piper stuff. That and the Captain Black grape.
I didn't think Captain Black grape was that bad. Not that I would buy a pouch or a tub, but it wasn't as bad as everybody said.
That's what she said. Your wife.
That's my wife. Now, I'll tell you what was bad. Bacon old fashioned.
See, I've never tried it.
That was like some sweaty gym socks
After John Harden's video, I
with
just
some
never tried
tar.
it.
And you know the stuff that gets underneath the grill there? That's what, yeah.
Nothing is as bad as Sillam's Green.
Oh, Sillam's Green
I've
was
never had
bad.
Green. I've never had green.
It was like a margarita, like a lime margarita, I think.
All right, I've got to block my wife.
Oh! She's selling it. She's selling it all.
All right, so look, y'all know the story, okay? So, Boca de Boynton goes to Muletown and finds 3 tins of Curmudgeon on the can, which is from the Ohio show, Columbus, Ohio show, I think, last year. It's a Greg Pease blend. And so instead of sending it to me, he sent it to her, and not this her, the her in there. And so it wasn't until today when I said, you know, I might want to give one of those to Paladin, that she went upstairs and took 1 tin out. So I still don't know where the other 2 are. Dadgummit. And Glenn, you ain't gonna smoke it. It's got a lot of key in it. You ain't gonna smoke it.
I gotta get you to sign that on camera. I think I'm gonna do that because I got a pee right
Well, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. My wife says she has a Paladin Piper for sale. All I gotta say is I ain't cheap, okay? I may be easy, but I ain't cheap.
Plus, he has a sensitive tummy.
Yeah.
You'll have to get her to show you where there's a marker or something.
Okay.
Higgy baby. I appreciate you coming in. He appreciates you coming in. Thank you so much. Higgy baby. It's a nice night out here tonight. My tea is cold. I'd smoke it just to see how bad it is. You probably would, dadgummit. Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna turn that down.
Highest bidder gets 2
This is the Divine
Yes.
Miss Lee.
of Curmudgeon Piper.
Pay no attention to what anything she says.
I'm being serious.
No, you're not. Stop it.
As a heart attack.
Stop it. Dadgummit. Why would you get rid of tobacco like this?
Because I don't smoke it.
I do. You're supposed to love me.
You've got lots.
I do not. I need more. I'm running low. Glenn said, wow, the Divine Miss Lee. That is true. Plug, it is a rare appearance. As a matter of fact, I don't think she's ever sat out here with me.
Well, I gotta go. Paladin's coming out, so bye, guys.
She was kidding. There is no tobacco for sale. Smoke Swag. How you doing, buddy?
Highest bidder
She,
accepting all offers.
she's on pain medication. Pay no attention to what she's saying. Dadgummit. Pay no attention. That's the first time she's ever come out and done a live. I don't know what the hell that says about me, because she only did it with Paladin's live. She's never been on my live before.
Coming out here. Okay. Did y'all talk bad about me?
No, I didn't have a chance. She came out here trying to sell off my dadgum tobacco.
So, this is limited edition, and now it's going to be even more limited.
You want to sign that on the
Yeah,
bottom?
sign
Where
on
you
the
want
bottom
to
there,
sign? I have a pen.
yeah. Mickey Mouse? No. There you go. So when he's famous, he kind of already is. I'll be like, I knew him when.
There you go. Sit down. I couldn't write dadgum and I have no pen.
Well, you really do lose the light in here.
I told you.
Wow. Darkness falls. Yep.
Glenn was giving me a hard time in Vegas because he says I was fanboying over Great
yeah.
Peas.
Yeah.
And then we all sat at a table together for dinner one night, and Glenn was sitting a couple of seats over, and all he did was talk to Greg Pease the whole time. He didn't talk to anybody else.
Yeah, when I watch you said you made the whatever blends or whatever at the thing. I'm like, what else is there other than Latakia? I mean, you just take Latakia and throw it in there and you're good. Have you smoked through all that Latakia I sent you? No. Oh, dear Lord.
That's a little bit better.
A little.
Blinded by the light. Go ahead, finish it. Go ahead.
Anyway, I sent this man in the blinding light a 1 pound of Cornell and Deal's Latakia.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was hoping is he would eventually make his own blend that he likes.
And I probably will. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Or that, or just smoke straight through the Latakia.
Yeah, it was good though. I enjoyed smoking it straight.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. He's got to go watch Marcy cook dinner.
Nearly an hour trying to convince Greg Pease that Latakia sucks. I failed.
he told Greg Peace, Latakia sucks, and he said, "Well, I can't help it if you don't know how to smoke tobacco."
Now I will tell you, well, there's a lot of them, but Latakia done right is amazing. Overdone, it's horrible to me. The worst one I've ever had, actually, and I know he loves it, and I tried it because of him, was Railroad Station. It's way. I mean, it's like
See, I
smoking
think
a smokestack. I mean, it's like
That's the difference in our taste, though, because I think it's milder than Maltese Falcon.
really. Wow, I tried it. When did I try it? Maybe about 2 months ago, and it was still super strong.
Love it.
But I agree. Today, Maltese Falcon was rather mild.
That and Northwoods. Loves some Northwoods.
Now, Northwoods, I haven't tried in a long, long time. I didn't get a lot of sweetness out of Northwoods, though, but I know a lot of people say they do.
You're right, Eric. Pirate Cake is good stuff.
Now, I do like Pirate Cake. I do. And people will say it's a lap balm. Do you think it's a lap balm?
Well, I mean, it's like 75%.
But
But,
it seems
but
doesn't-
you have to remember that a lap balm to me is
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah. See that? So, I don't think it's a lap balm. I think Railroad Station's way more Latakia than Pirate Cake.
All right, Glenneth. Glad you came in, sir.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
You're not getting my curmudgeon on the can. Plus, it'd be like $112 trying to send it to Australia anyway.
You know what? I'm going to pull an Ethan. I'm going to light my match with a Zippo.
I've done that too.
They don't light. You get a lot of cocoa with that Captain Black Platinum in a cob. It's really good.
I'll probably hear from Ethan over the weekend. Want to know why I didn't let him know you were coming to town.
Maybe
Yeah.
I can convince my wife when we're coming back through.
Go see him. Yeah, he only lives about 20, 25 minutes away.
Oh, that's not far at all. And you said Buckeye's not too far too, right?
Buckeye's about 45 minutes.
He doing good?
Yeah.
Good. He'll come on, make videos for like 2 or 3 weeks.
No.
Get us all happy and all excited, and then just disappear.
He's on a health kick right now. He's lost like 50 pounds.
Oh, that's great.
He quit drinking. I told him I wasn't talking to him anymore. Life's too short to have teetotalers in your life. I'm just kidding. And then Luke Reisner used to live
Oh, that's right, Luke.
a couple
Yeah.
hours away, but of course he's moved on to Ohio now.
Oh, he is. He's back in Ohio now.
Mhm.
Okay.
He drove for the Christmas party back in December. He drove 9 hours here for the Christmas party. Slept on the floor and then got up the next morning
Wow.
and turned around and drove back. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up. My son's getting ready to go to bed. I gotta go back. But guys, I appreciate you coming in on the Codger Hour.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I mean, we went 103 minutes, 104
Oh wow. Okay, that's good.
minutes, over an hour and a half. So.
That's great. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll draw this to a close.
This was fun, folks. Thank y'all for coming
thank
in.
you all. And we will see you on the next one.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to turn the camera on and just put it on him while he eats. Which will just be the eggs.
Yeah, it's just the eggs.
Just
yeah,
the eggs.
Just the eggs. Yeah, my wife just said I could walk home.
Which is true.
Which
You
is,
only like
yeah,
2 hours.
like over there.
All right, folks. Y'all have a nice evening. If you need anything, I'll call you.
Thanks, guys.